All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to tonight's event. We got a good one for you. We have a special stream for you tonight. Boss, Clan International versus Boss. I'm sorry, Boss versus Bats. Anyway, round two. It's almost like Rocky 2 or something. You know what I mean? Got a great event for you tonight. My co-host Turtle here. I'm going to let him speak here in a moment. Yeah, so Boss versus Bat Squad Conquest 8v8. This is not an official sanctioned Omega match, but it is a rematch. I'll let Turtle get into that. Turtle, you want to say hey to tonight? Say hey to the folks tonight.
Hey, it's great to be back again for another Friday night Battlefield with you guys. We hope you've enjoyed what you've seen in the past. We try to improve and make it more exciting, a little bit cleaner, a little bit more streamlined every week, to keep you engaged. Great to be back.
Yep, awesome. So tonight is kind of a cool thing here. You'll notice the server's reloading. That's because it finally got enough people on the server. It's just going to reload. No big deal. So let me go down here and let's take a look at the scoreboard and see who is here thus far. And then we'll get a few talking points while waiting. So, okay, looks like Boss is all here. Boss is the server admin. So while we look at the scoreboard here, so why is this special? Turtle, take it away. What you got?
So, basically, this is a exhibition rematch. It's identical in almost every way to the match that was played between these two clans last week. At the end of last week's match, it appeared that Boss was the winner, but there came out to be some minor kit violations that Boss self-reported that resulted in a loss for them after that game.
The DQ, the disqualification, yep.
Disqualification, yep. Bats in essence declined that penalty and decided to not go forward with the tournament after winning by DQ twice, and rather opted to play a rematch exhibition with Boss tonight. I think regardless of the outcome, had it gone either way, I think that the process, the maturity, and the mutual respect between the two clans and the way that it was handled is extremely good, and that's the kind of behavior that's going to continue to foster growth in this league and give us quality content going forward for both the players playing and the viewers at home.
Right, and of course we're speaking of the Omega League. Omega League is the name of it, and although it's not an official sanctioned match, they will obviously be going to the rules using their rosters from the Omega League rosters, etc. etc. So looks like, okay, again, it looks like Boss is all here. We're just waiting for Bats to join. They still have, I just turned 8:01, so hopefully they'll be arriving shortly. Let's do it this. While we're waiting, we obviously got, let's cover the maps here tonight. This is obviously just the burn map. By the way, I can hear reverb. I don't know if you have audio on a device. I know I muted mine just so we wouldn't get reverb. Turtle, I think I can hear it.
My apologies. That might be just my microphone turned up a little too high here.
Nope, you're good. While we're covering that, looking at the game info here, tonight's agenda is Lofoten Islands ×2, and of course, or as you would say it, a double header on Lofoten Islands and on Rotterdam, just like last time. And I got to tell you, it was one of the most awesome, epic battles down to the last tickets that I have seen in quite a while. It was amazing. Both teams did some amazing feats, whether it be coming back from behind, some incredible movements and flanks. It was fantastic. Both of these teams have great respect for each other. And obviously, like you talking about self-reporting, most teams would have never reported their own mistake openly to the league, and Boss did. So kudos to them for having the integrity and honesty to do something like that. Who reports themselves when no one else saw it? That's crazy. But much respect to them, and of course for much respect to same thing to Bats for declining and not wanting to win by a DQ because they felt that we had earned it and they knew it wasn't intentional, the rule break. So Anyway, with that, let's look again here at the scoreboard. All bosses here, just waiting for bats. Why don't we do this? Let's go down the roster. Okay, so why don't we go over here? You want to cover boss, and then I'll cover bats when they come in. Turtle.
I will cover boss. On the boss side, Able Squad, we have Tactical Yeet, Filetto Crack, King Fern, General Jiraiya. In Charlie Squad, we have Major Winners, J, Section, and that's Dominicano down there in the fourth
I'm
side.
gonna call him Dom.
Dom.
Dom. All right, so that is the roster tonight for boss. Pretty much the same as it was last time. I think it was maybe an exception, but that was pretty much the same roster as last. Hopefully we'll get bats in here shortly. Yeah, it's kind of crickets right now, to be honest with you. It's 4 minutes past. I would imagine right now that boss leadership is trying to raise, message and message back with them, and hopefully boss is using this time to look over their kits, their classes, have all their guys prepared. Which, by the way, this may sound like a little thing, but these clan leaders or team leaders should be using their time prior to kickoff doing just that, covering the rules, covering anything that they would want to talk to their guys about, not just strategy, but hey guys, make sure when you change your classes you change all factions. For example, I know that's probably a common thing, that hey, I got my loadout ready for the battle. Well, did you change all the factions? Oh, no, I didn't. So those are some key things that you want to make sure as team leads that they're doing for each other. So at this point, we're just waiting for these the bats to arrive. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Woohoo! Bats is joining in. Here we go. That being the case, since boss is the server admin, bats will come in here and jump in the ground and start taking the tickets so we can burn this, do like it says, burn the map and move on to the actual battle. All right, let's see. We got some comments coming in here. Hey everyone. Basically, we got a lot of hellos there, which is cool. What's up, everybody? We are waiting patiently here. It's only 5 minutes after, and Bats is arriving. So I see Magic Man arriving. There's Fook Me Silly, and more coming in. Matter of fact, let's just watch the scoreboard here to see when they're here. And of course, we'll know once they start spawning in and taking the flags. I'm going to grab me a drink.
These teams have made every effort to recreate last week's match down to the individual players. The maps are identical. The rule sets are identical. And given what we saw last week, you can see why they would want to have a rematch without any sort of cloudiness in the outcome. Just to settle it once and for all, so to speak, because that was an incredible match last week, and it's really anyone's game going forward. I'm really interested to see kind of how the strategies are adjusted from what we saw last week, if you did catch that stream, based on these teams now kind of having an idea of how the other plays.
Oh yeah, and like I said, for those of you who got a chance to watch either the live stream or the replay, it was one of the all-time best battles I've ever seen. Yeah, it was awesome. Like we said earlier, the strategy, the aggressiveness, the skill on both sides, it was just neck and neck, ticket for ticket in most of the matches. It was amazing to watch. So I don't expect anything else tonight. Here we got Bats, one more player to go, and so why don't I go down while we're waiting for one more player? Let me go over here to their call out the roster to see what we have so far. All right, 4 Bats. Leading tonight, of course, Fook Me Silly is leading Able Squad with Magic Man 231, Cole Lamont, and Bats, and Naveen, 49er. And of course, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. The only 2 players that are different from last week would be Cole Lamont on the bat side and Dom on the boss side. Everyone else is exactly as they were I'm assuming there's still an 8th Bats player to come in as they were last week, but obviously life happens. You can't necessarily make every match, so sometimes the substitutions have been made, but they've gone to great lengths to recreate the magic of last week.
Yep, absolutely. And okay, so for Squad 2, doesn't look like... Okay, we're still waiting for that 8th person, but in the meantime, there we go. There he is. All right, so Tame Zibone, or as we were calling him, Bone, is leading Charlie's squad with Blackout, THC Moore, or we were just calling him THC, and there is XY Zik 136, or we were just calling him Zinc. So, yeah, again, this is going to be. I'm fired up for this because if it's half the battle it was last week, we're in for a treat. So, strap in your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. The tickets are going here, and we should only be, I would think, maybe 2 or 3 minutes away from kickoff here, since they're now taking the burn map. Here we go.
In the comment section, XLG and admin, you may have missed it. It's a double header tonight, same as last week. It's double Lofton, double Rotterdam. Double Lofton, double Rotterdam.
Yep,
with
absolutely.
The option to play the tiebreaker, as you see here, at Pacific Storm. It is going to be absolutely insane.
Right, absolutely. By the way, now that we have one full team spawned in, let's go down the squads and cover the classes and kits, as we always do. Unfortunately, we can only do it for the one team, though. So why don't you start with Abel's squad, and I'll do Charlie's squad.
We've got Fukumi Silly, looks like a Type 100, 1911, so a medic kit. We have Magic Man Support, that is the Type 11. That's the closest to a Lewis without being a Lewis. It's allowed by the rules. That's that Nanbu pistol that he's using that I'm probably the only other fan of in the world. Cole Lamont appears to be a medic with a Type 100 and a Model 27 revolver, and that's a Sturmgewehr 1.5 with a 1911, an Assault for Naveen.
By the way, Naveen, that's what I was trying to think of. He really just, I mean, everybody did good, but Naveen sticks out to me as he was just having some great plays over and above, just as far as the KD and kicking butt. He really smashed it last week, if I remember right. All right, so on to Charlie's squad, led by Bone. Tames the Bone with, let's see, he's running medic. That's the ZK. You know the pistol's better than me. I'm going to focus on the the primary. So I'm sorry. THC is running the assault kit. Running the assault kit with the ribby rolls, with his dynamite and launcher there. Tames a Bone. Oh, that's what they did. They switched who squad leader was. That's what messed me up. And of course, Bone is running the ZK, as I said, and the medic. Blackout is also running medic, and that is also, that's a ZK, I think, isn't it? Can you tell by the? It's got a long left mag. Is that an MP, or is that a? I couldn't tell.
For Tamebone, that is
for Blackout. ZK. For Blackout. No, I know.
That is an MP34.
Okay, I thought it looked like an MP series. Okay, and then of course Zinc is running support with the Lewis gun. And so that is the first one, and of course we'll get into the boss classes and such as they go here. Now notice, of course, as a support kit, he is indeed running the engineer role, so to speak. And going back up to the other support kit, he also is running engineer, which is what you're supposed to do. So good job on those guys. And that is it. We're down to 80 tickets, so probably about another minute and a half, and here we go. Let's see. It's Wick, by the way. What's Wick? Did I, what is, somebody made a comment, it's Wick. By the way, I don't know what that is. Is that a, I don't know what Wick is. Oh, MP28.
Short for Wiccan Sensei, I believe.
Gotcha. And, he called out that's the MP28. I appreciate that. Let's look at that again. Because, yeah, the MPs all look kind of the same. MP40, MP34, MP28, they all kind of look the same to me.
Yeah, it definitely, when I got down to the first person, it definitely, the way he holds the magazine kind of backwards.
Oh,
like that.
yeah, with the
immediately realized that it wasn't the 34, and it almost, with the gold on it, I couldn't tell if it was the Sten, because, you know, the way they swap out some of the parts when you change them out, but...
Right, thanks for the tip there. Appreciate the comment. Okay. 40-some tickets to go, and we're gonna get ready here. I see Bats having a little bit of fun here with the last remaining seconds ticking down. Now, this is OMG rules. So, Turtle, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the pistol grenade launchers, those are greenlit in OMGL, but not BFL. Is that correct? I'm just looking at it right now.
That's an excellent question. The AT grenade pistol is definitely in. The hand grenade pistol is out for support. The frag grenade rifle is out for assault. So really only the AT grenade pistol.
Now, interestingly, so I got it up here looking at the rule set. So guess what? According to this, yeah, you're right. So no frag grenade rifle for assault and no AT grenade pistol for the support. Those are out. Only thing they can do is the AT mine and the oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading the doggone it. AT mines, oh, guess what? AT grenade pistol is greenlit. It is. It is greenlit. It's got a check mark next to it, not an X. And that's crazy. So the the frag grenade rifle in assault is not. But the AT grenade pistol in assault support class is. So he's good. That is a good to go weapon. He's good.
The AT grenade pistol is a little bit less effective against infantry. It's just kind of a spam and forget weapon.
Right. It's just a grenade.
It's really good though for getting into to places that the support wouldn't normally be able to get into right away, through walls, up collapsing ceilings on people. It's a great utility tool. For the support class, and I think it gives them quite a bit more flexibility on maps, especially like Lofton, where we saw some really intense rocket trading on the dock side very early on in last week's game.
Yeah, absolutely. Intense is a good word for what we saw last week between these two teams. All right, so just under a minute here until the official start, starting at 8:15. A little late, everybody. Sorry. Nothing we can do but wait for the teams to arrive. So here we go. Boss versus Bats, round 1. Ding ding, you know what I mean? Here we go. And guess what? Got a little surprise for you tonight to start the match. Let's see, let's wait till it's closer till we got 40 seconds. Here we go. Oh yeah. Some of you guys know what movie this is from. Anyway, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but all right. Flight of Valkyrie. Yes, Turtle, you were the one who guessed that. I couldn't remember the name of that song, Flight of the Valkyrie. For those who know the Apocalypse Now movie, epic classic. All right, so
I love the smell of Omega League in the morning.
I love it. Yes, indeed. All right, we're getting ready to see some napalm right here. All right, looks like Boss is going to be the red team on the right, and Bats will be the blue team on our left. I'm going to start up in the air because I really want to watch what these teams do off the bat. Get it? Off the bat? All right, that was terrible humor. Here we go. Boss versus Bats, round 1. All right, now, usually the blue team, the left team, always arrives at Bravo first, which it looks like they're definitely going to. For sure, by a long ways. And let's see here. Here we go. I'm going to go down on the ground here shortly. Looks like King Fern is going to engage Fook right off the bat. Oh, let's go. That was an awesome shot. Hold on, let me go down to the ground here. Fook is... Whoa, nice shot by Fook with his Type 100. Running medic, of course. And he's getting engaged, taken down by Jay in the back. Magic Man staying under the docks there, trying to stay alive. Cole Lamont up top. And who else? Naveen. Naveen running it 3 times with his Stem Gewehr, trying to revive. Let's see if he can get the revive here. Fook. He got it. Nice revive. It looks like off the bat that Bats got that solid, didn't they? Bats being blue. Are there any red threatening? I don't think there is right now. Yeah, there is no red threatening. I mean, we got Major Winters bringing his squad up here under the docks, but Look at this. They're getting engaged early. Major Winner's trying to come in under kind of quiet, stealth-like, but that wasn't happening because they got spotted right away by Magic Man. Let's go down on the ground here and see. I want to see this up close and personal. We got Jay already up on the deck. He's the last one up on the deck, I believe, right now, and he's injured. He is. Oh, and he takes down Naveen, barely on 4% health. Nice shot, Jay. Good recovery. Major Winner staying alive for his squad as a spawn point downstairs. Let's see. Yeah, we got... I don't think they see him right behind there because... Oh, yeah, he got him. They took down him. And he... Oh! They did not know Major was still down there. Naveen is the last one alive. Oh, he risked it. He risked everything, and they lost that whole squad. That is going to be an advantage for Boss as Fuchs' whole squad goes down, and Major's going to take that. Yep, that's going to be a no contest on that flag. That's going to give Boss 2 flags now. As you can see, Bats had a nice little start with a 20-point lead. Boss calling in some ammo there, some supplies. Who we got here? We got Fuchs' squad pushing in again. Let's go down here with Magic Man. Cole trying to push up on the docks. Oh, he almost had somebody there. Ooh, who was that? Major Winner's taking out Lamont. Naveen here trying to come in from the left side of B with his 3 times. And Boss so far holding steady in Bravo.
Boss doing a really good job holding the last player for respawns. It really gave him the advantage there at B. It's very difficult to get back to that dock.
Right.
Once the enemy gets entrenched there. They have split 2 extra players on the Bravo side, so they are playing a little lopsided, and it's really going to remain to be seen whether Bats commits a lot of their force to try
That's
to take
what they're
back
doing.
B,
Yep.
or push back around to Charlie and take Boss's home flag at this point.
That's what it looks like. And I got to tell you, if they, yeah, just like Boss tried to creep in there to get into Bravo and they had a little bit of a rough time, Bats is now having the same issue trying to get back into Bravo because, and admittedly, Boss has a nice line of defense up here, pushing out a little bit even. Look at this. So, you know, look at Major kind of trying to push the boundary here. Oh, and he gets taken down by Cole Lamont. Nice shot, Cole. Let's go back over here to the squad.
Boss did lose their home flag at Charlie, and it's going to be...
Ooh, good call out. I didn't see that. Let me go over here and see what's going on. So
go past tie game. It's going to flip in Bat's favor by 5 points now.
Yeah, I didn't see that. 132, 125. Still, like you said, Bats leading by a slim margin. Fern and Jiraiya and Tactical Squad getting back in here to try and take it back. Let's go down here in that squad. We haven't been down in this squad yet. We got Jiraiya. King Jiraiya here with, again, that's the ZK. Running medic. Trying to engage now. Unfortunately, I see someone in the tower. You're not supposed to be on rooftops or towers, unfortunately. I'm sure that's just an accidental. I don't think that was meant, but there are supposed to be no towers or rooftops on this map. Just a heads up there.
Section with an unfortunate squad wipe. He went for the kill on Naveen, missed it, and that wiped Winner's squad back to the spawn. They're trying to make their way back in now. You really have to try to make your way underneath to get to the backside, because trying to make up your way up that first staircase is often just suicidal when they're set up and waiting for you.
Oh, and by the way, thank you for the call out that that's not a rule, and I'm probably thinking BFL, so thank you so much for the call out. Appreciate that. Tower and rooftops are green lit, apparently, and thank you for the correction. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, sir. So rooftops and tower is green lit in OMG in Omega League. Appreciate that. And okay, so pulling back. Yep, I was just getting ready to say. Looks like they recapped the 2 flags. So this whole squad looks like they went down. Zig squad there. Filetto pushing the edge here. I like this kind of line of defense over by the fence here. Great. It's a great place to hold, keeping them in their home flag, and that's what they really need to do. Is hold Bats back in their home flag of A. Now look at this. General Jiraiya. Nice posting up here around these big containers. That is a great way to keep them off of this pathway between A and C. So looking back here. Oh, Filetto getting engaged over here by 2 bats right outside the house. He lives through the engagement somehow. I don't know. Oh, gets blackout. Nice takedown there, Filetto. Let's see. Fern. Ooh, Fern gets taken out by Fook.
A lot of boss down at B, just silly. He's going to need some backup. Boss doing a great job leaving Filetto in the middle. They did get run over at their home flag last time in a 2v4 or 2v5. So Filetto, really good kind of early warning system, a really good midfielder there to help collapse back if they need to protect that back flag.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, here's a new weapon I haven't seen in it. Well, not a new weapon, but Section E9 running the Madsden, formerly the World War I and BF1 weapon. I like it. It's not good enough for me to use, you know, personally, but I know some people do like it. Kind of cool to see someone using something different, you know, other than the typical weapons. So that's kind of cool. Nope, he almost had that person there. Didn't see who it was. Dom taking out Bone, and Section is again the last one there, and he is running for cover because he is damaged right now, trying to stay alive for his squad. And I see the whole THC squad is also out. So there was only one squad basically for each. Okay, yeah, look at this. Bats is going to do a hard push toward Charlie. I'm guessing that they're basically of the mindset that, you know, they're having such a hard time getting to Bravo. Let's push back on Charlie again, see if they can get it. So let's watch this push. We got Magic Man over here on the left, along with Cole Lamont. Cole trying to push up here. Gets a nice... Oh, I thought he had a nice shot. Didn't see on who. Zig takes down Jiraiya. Bone takes out Tactical. They might actually succeed at taking Charlie here. Ooh, nice shot at Filetto. Well done, Lamont. And it looks like they're going to push in with no contest. That was a nice push. Well played there by that squad. Look at that. And here comes Tactical and his squad back. They're not going to let it slide that easy, although they will get the capture. Let's go down in there. Magic Man running the bar. Is that a bar with the 3 times, I think?
There's a bar with a 3 times, and I was having a conversation with someone about that earlier today.
I have a rough time with that. That's too much for me. Yeah.
Questioning its effectiveness, but I mean, it's whatever you're comfortable with and whatever you get used to at the end of the day. Sometimes it's hard to dial it back, and you find that sweet spot with a weapon, and I mean, more power to you.
Now, look at this. Major calling up some smoke here. He's trying to run into A because I'm not sure, does Bats have anybody at Alpha? No. Look at Major and Dom coming in behind with Jay here. They're going to pull back that squad. Look at that. Nice engagement. THC and Dom. Oh, Dom goes down. THC succeeding there. And they just successfully defended Alpha. That was a great play. Unfortunately, it didn't succeed for Boss there.
Questionable play. They left Tamebone at B, uncontested.
Ooh,
mostly lost the flag.
That was almost a triple cap for Bats. Yes. Oh, and it might still be. That might still be a triple cap. Ooh, they just took out Major Winter Squad completely. That is going to leave the field open. It's only 70-72, and that is a very brief triple cap by Bats. Boss can, of course, reclaim back Charlie. But look at this. It looks like they're going to press Charlie for a triple cap. But if they do that, they're going to leave Bravo wide open, because look at this. Here comes the Boss squad.
In these games, the more those aggressive moves become dangerous. You know, you could take one thing and give up 2 more, and you have less and less time as you get down to the wire here to make up for those mistakes.
Absolutely. So it looks like they're going to hold Charlie. And it looks like they're going to grab Bravo for a second flag. They need this right now because even though it's only 65-57 right now, less than a 10-point lead by Bats. By the way, technically, I believe Bats has led the whole time right now, right? Even by a few tickets, but it's been Bats the whole time right now, correct?
For the most part, yeah, since the beginning. I think it was 3 at the beginning, and then it bled pretty hard through the middle.
Yep. So as of right now, Magic Man, the only one alive in his squad. Let's go down here to Blackout. Blackout damaged. Oh, and gets taken out by King Fern. All right, let's go up there because it looks like Jay's the last one in his squad alive under the docks. Oh, and he successfully takes out Zik. He needs to be careful. He's the last one at the squad. Oh, and he does. He takes out THC. Good double kill there on Jay. And it looks like they might. Let's see on Bravo here. No, I think that was the last bats alive there with Fook. I think they've got it now. Yeah, they've got Bravo. And Boss needed that desperately because they're 10 points behind right now. So look at this. So they made a push for the left of Charlie and failed, unfortunately. And they are left with kind of a restart here at Alpha. Oh, thank you for the appreciate that. We got a score. Let's do a scoreboard check, everybody, while we're waiting to see scoreboard check. Look at this again. Naveen just destroying for the Bats team with 17 and 9. Fook with 11 and 10. THC with 13 and 6. Cole Lamont coming in with the 14 and 7. Over here on Boss, King Fern likewise with 17 and 7. Section with 14 and 5, and Jay with 13 and 5. Nice job on both of their top 3 players there. Well done. So thank you again for the tip. We get a little carried away. But as of right now, look at this. Talk about a total turnaround. Boss was trailing the majority of this match until just seconds ago when they took Bravo, and they are holding right now. And they have taken a 52-19 lead right now, amazingly. A great comeback. It looks like Jay is going to run into the home flag and potentially try to take a triple cap here. They might do it. It looks like they might trade flags with A and C, but if they take this A, that could put the nail in the coffin, so to speak. I'm trying to see if anyone is going to come over back to... Is anyone going to run back to Alpha right now? Okay,
Boss
there's
fighting
Naveen.
An intense battle at C. Bats appeared to be a smoke barrage down and sent everything over there at once.
We got Filetto. Yep, Filetto's the last one in that squad, actually. They're trying to hold on to these last 9 tickets. It looks like it's everybody at Charlie right now for Boss, I think. Trying to push that. They only need to drain 8 tickets. Again, it's 47 Boss, 8 tickets Bats. Just a heck of a battle up until, what was it? It wasn't until after under 40 or 50 tickets that we really saw this really good defense at the last minute by Boss and draining those tickets. That is going to be a possible triple cap by Boss at the last second here. 3 tickets to go. Even if it's only 2 flags, that looks like that might be the end of round 1. Yeah, that's going to be the end. Not quite as close as the last game, but that was neck and neck. Again, Bats had the initial lead and the initial momentum. Great defense on B up until the last quarter of the game there. Boss had a good capture. By the way, major winners in his squad, taking best squad there. Well done to them. And I'm going to take a drink. Any comments on that round, Turtle?
Boss did a really good job on the silos, holding with just 2 people. They lost it once or twice when they finally got rushed, but they did a good job collapsing back a couple people back into the midfield and really pressing on B. There weren't quite as many trades as we saw last week, but you can see some of those aggressive moves and how you kind of can get caught out of place and lose a flag, and the further you get into the round, again, like I said before, the harder it gets to recover from some of those mistakes. If you lose a full squad, you have a long run to get back there, and you give the other team plenty of time to set up. But we are going to flip the sides now. We will have Boss in blue, Bats in red, and we're going to see how they do it when they spawn on the other side.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, holding that. Bats did such a good job initially of holding this B flag, getting there first and holding and draining Boss 20 tickets. And then it was kind of neck and neck after they came back until that last, like I said, what was it, 30, 40 tickets. and Boss recapped it and held it really well like Bats did at first, and was able to really drop those tickets at the last minute for Bats and to take the lead in first round. So well done on both teams. Well done. Okay, team spawning in.
No, I'm dead.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2. Ding, ding. Boss versus Bats. Round 2. All right. As Turtle said, Boss in blue on the left and Bats in red on my right. Oh, this is going to be a different strategy. Look at this. Bats going for a completely different strategy, going heavy everybody on Charlie. That's awesome, different strategy. I like the new bold strategy. Now, that's great unless if Fu can't get his squad around to Alpha, that is going to backfire on him. We'll see what happens here. Let's go down to Fook on the ground. That was a bold strategy, but I like it. They were going for Charlie Alpha instead of Alpha Charlie. I love it. Here we go, engaging, and he goes down. Cole Lamont is the last one alive in that squad right now, but did they... Yeah, that was it. Now that's gonna be a bad thing for Bats over here, because look at this left side is completely wide open. Tactical and Filetto already pushing in. I'm sorry, King Fern and Filetto already pushing in. That is crazy. That was, you know what though? I like the boldness of the move. Whether it works or not, I like the aggressive bold move. I like it.
From that side that Boss spawns on, you get to that barn or dock building, whatever, first, and Boss just completely leveled half of it. In the interest, I guess, to having people not hide there, if they happen to get there first or trying to hold out, they just completely collapsed that building from the get-go, and they are holding now.
Yeah, and if you look at this, okay, so you got Naveen over here. Last one, he's trying to stay alive and cover the right side there. If they lose Charlie, that is going to be a rough. It's going to be a rough day over here for Bats, because if they get, that's going to be nope. It looks like they're going to exchange. I see some exchanging going on over here at Bravo. Let's go down over here to Major Winners on the ground at B. So Major Winners, last one in squad. He's going to engage and goes down. That whole squad, Major Winners, unfortunately, he didn't have much of a choice because it was right in front of him. Pushed and lost. He was already low in health anyway, and so he lost that, and that's going to leave, that is going to leave that Bravo open for taking, and they did.
Watch over there.
A heated battle at C, all Boss down now. Bats finally able to recover there.
I'm going to do a, before I get yelled at again in the comments, jokingly, I'm going to do another quick scoreboard check. All right, so early on, Filetto Crack with a 6-1, Jay 5-1. Over here with Cole Lamont 2-1 and THC 2-2 at the top of the board. So Boss having a really nice start as far as getting some good kills. But again, that doesn't mean a whole lot if you're not holding the flags, right? So Boss is holding 2 flags. Score right now, Boss leading by about a 20-point solid lead, 151-126. And so let's go over down here with Cole Lamont, trying again guard this flank over here by the silos. And you got Naveen over on the left. They're basically trying to cover the same. So right now they only have 2 people guarding Charlie and pushing everybody else out. I mean, more's coming in, but let's see over here if Boss is pushing this objective at all.
Thank you.
So it looks like, look at Fook. Fook is going to try and push over here with his squad. Oh, they might actually do it. Look at this. General Jiraiya is over here. What is this, a 3-on-2? Oh, General Jiraiya going down. King Fern is also down. Oh my gosh, they might push and take Boss's home here. Filetto taking out Cole Lamont. Nice shot. He's got. Oh, is he going to try the dynamite? I kind of wanted to see that. Looks like Jiraiya, and they're supporting back in, and it looks like that was one hell of an effort by Bats going in. Almost was able to take A, but Filetto had some good last-minute support there with Jiraiya and Fern, and they took it back. Now, is this a possible triple cap going on right now? That is...
That's it.
That is a triple cap. That is a triple cap, however... Well, let's see here. Fook squad over here trying to tangle with Minners and Dom. But for all intents and purposes, that is not good right now for Bats because look at the tickets. Boss leading 149 to 84. That's going to give them a really good spread or a deficit for Bats to catch up to. I mean, they
Fook
will
squad
eventually...
at B jumps down, tries to take Winners to the back. Dom covering his butt there really well. There's still Magic Man. Nope, taken down by Jay. They're holding Cole Lamont in that back building. They're trying to hold that one player to give him a chance to take B back. And now Boss kind of moving out. I think they're looking for him. They've moved a little too far.
Yeah, I'm trying to go down there and get into that squad. Okay, so here's Bone. Bone popping into... I'm sorry, pushing out from Charlie. I see they're trying to get some shots in the bosses at B. I gotta say, Boss is doing a really good hold right here on B. They've been doing a really solid push-out hold on B, not letting Bats in. It doesn't seem like much, but getting from this dock over to the other one may seem like a small feat, but Boss really doing a great job of holding this. Fook down under the docks. Let's see if he can get his team in there. If Fook can just... Look at this. He's going to come around the backside. I don't know if they saw him. Oh, Jay's going down. Oh, the 2-on-1 Fook goes down. That was a heck of an effort by Fook to get his team over there. And it looks like Cole Lamont and Magic are the last ones over here in that squad. And I'm looking really to see where Bats might get pushed. I mean, where they can push in to some Boss territory. But look at this. Since now that you mentioned that, thank you, by the way. Tactical taking the tower there with the, well, it looks like a bar. Let's go up there and see if we can spot him. I don't think he's... Filetto again with his usual Sturmgewehr. Alright.
Bats takes B, but Boss still has a full squad holding in the back, where Bats was previously holding their squad, and they've just kind of traded places there, but they're only about 15-20 feet away from each other, and they just continuously are just knocking each other out and holding one player back.
Yep, and it looks like Section's going to be the last one alive there in the ground, and he's going to run in and looks like he's going to take Bravo back. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any contest, at least at the moment there.
And they've traded places again. Now Bats is back on the right there in the red building, and Boss is taking the flag. See if they swap places again.
Yep, and look at this. You know, Naveen and his squad really pushing this Bravo flag hard again. I'm going to go down there, Naveen, of course, running the Sturmgewehr 3 times. He's got the dynamite. Let's see if he can get a kill with it. Give me some good kill feed here, Naveen. Naveen being engaged, it looked like by some boss down there into the docks. And nice, I don't know who popped the smoke there. I think it was one of the bosses there because he was able to save himself. Bats looks like they're going ahead and take Bravo back. Good, they need that really bad right now. Nice shot and Dom by Cole. Oh, and that whole squad goes down. Fook's squad is down, going down here to THC. THC still down to Charlie, of course. I mean, I don't want to call the game right now. I mean, is it possible the Bats could take a triple cap and really, you know, do this incredible comeback? Hey, anything's possible. Anything is possible, so...
Boss baiting Bats a little bit on the dock. They pulled Winner's squad back, regrouped, and the 2 remaining Bats followed them right into an ambush from 2 angles. It's kind of unfortunate. They should have just held back.
Ooh, nice shot there, Section. I saw that helmet fly off with that headshot. That was great. All right, Jay here under the docks. Let's go over here to Zink. Zink is guarding Charlie. Blackout is trying to run around to A here and get that home flag of Boss, but he's going to be engaged. Taken down by General Jirai is still, amazingly enough, guarding that home flag for Boss. Again, a great attempt, but you can see these two guys here tried to do the flank around the boss's home flag and did not succeed, unfortunately. But that's going to be game, ladies and gentlemen. 3 tickets winding down, 130-3, and that was again a heck of a start. Boss kind of put that nail in the coffin with the triple cap there. Really, just there really wasn't a lot they could do. It was a really good line of defense there, just like Bats has done previously, and. Good game, 130-0. One good game, guys. And again, let's see, taking best squad as major winners, Section J and Dom. Good good job, guys. Let me get my tongue untied with my drink here. Turtle, any comments for that round?
Not quite as close as we saw last week. A couple of their Bats players from last week that were on fire, just a little bit colder this weekend. On the boss side, 3 players in the middle. It was Fern, Filetto, and I apologize to the 3rd player, but Filetto breaking 20 kills. There was some really intense gun battles, and it just wasn't there for the Bat side this weekend. Yeah,
there's no worse feeling in Battlefield when your mojo's not on in the game, especially when it counts. If it's one thing to be in a public server and you're playing and you're just having some crappy games and your mojo's not on. But, man, in a match like this, it just really sucks because it's, you're feeling the pressure, So, good games nonetheless. Good games by both teams. And, all right, so round 3. So far we have Boss 2 and Bats looking for their first victory here. Don't count Bats out. Bats are some beasts. So don't count them out. You could still have a Bats going 2 rounds victory on this map. So it is still anybody's match. And you know what I'd like to see, Turtle? We have never seen these guys go into overtime before. And the fact that there is a 5th map that they could use if it does go 2-2, that'd be kind of awesome to watch on Pacific Storm. Here we go.
Remember, this board was the one that Bats won last weekend and almost won again twice last weekend. Some intense fighting. I mean, just a knockdown drag out under the train tracks at the end, and just constantly rotating the map, trading the 2 end flags the entire time. So, let's see how
absolutely. It goes. So, it looks like Bats, without a question, is going to get here first on the ground. Let's go over here to one of these squads. It looks like Major's pushing up. Boss going to grab B, so they get the 2 flag initial. And it looks like they just got their home flag of A. And Major and his squad are going to push it. Oh, he gets taken down by Naveen. Good shot, Naveen. Under the tire in the face. Jay coming from a completely different side, taking out Blackout. Haha, taking out Blackout. That was... anyway. Section over here, going with the... Did I see the Bren gun? Which I love. That is the Bren gun. Trying something different again. I love the mix-up there, Section. Section, building some fortifications, trying to get in here. It looks like Boss might... It's going to be a little back and forth here on B. Let's go over here down to, on the ground, Fook. Fook is engaged with, didn't see who that was, but they are going to definitely take Bravo back. Nice job.
It's like so smoky and close quarters down there. I'm watching, luckily, I mean, we have the benefit of having player highlights for both teams, so I can see them, but I was watching players on both teams run into the enemy line, and I think there was a little bit of confusion about who was who down there, and that's got to be really intense if you're playing this match right now.
Yeah. Absolutely. So it looks like Major's squad is trying to push in again to Bravo. I'm kind of curious to see if anybody's doing a flanking to the... Oh, yes, they are. Look at this. Okay, so I see King Fern over here. I'm guessing he's waiting for his squad. He's trying to... Oh, King Fern pushed his head out there to get a shot and got it taken off by... I didn't see who it was. By THC. That would have been really smart for Boss to push around here to get the A flag to take pressure off of B. Going back to B here, Boss, oh, looks like they're cracking it. Ooh, Jay goes down. Shot by Naveen. Naveen having a great start. Let's look at the scoreboard while I'm at it. Look at this, Naveen coming out the gates, kicking butt with a 6-1. Blackout 2-1. Over here on the boss side, Dom coming out the gates with a 4-1, and Filetto 3-1 section with a 5-1. So I love it. Ooh, that whole squad, Major Winner's whole squad goes down.
Fantastic positioning behind the box there under the train tracks. He just wiped 4 or 5 people there. I don't think they saw him. He kept crouching and reloading and popping back up.
So what it looks like is going on here is it looks like Boss is trying to, instead of flanking, Boss is trying to put all the resources into not worrying about A, but just taking B. And I gotta tell you, this is gonna take some time. And tickets right now, they are 152 to 119. Bats leading, just like they did, like you said, they did really good in this map last time. And they're leading by a good 30 points. So Boss really needing to get in here. Bats with a really great setup. And I don't know. Go ahead.
I'm guessing they gave Naveen his spinach in between rounds because he's now up to 11-1.
Get out of here!
Running away with it. And he's still basically in the same 5x5 square that he started.
You know, let me go over here and capture some of this Naveen footage. Where is Naveen? Naveen, of course he's down. When I go to look at him, he's down, of course.
He finally got taken down, yeah.
Boss is still present here, B. I mean, they've never gone away. They've just never been on the capping point taking it yet. So it looks like... Ooh, nice shot. Cole Lamont.
Here we go, Boss at A. Filetto and Tactical. Yep, they're making the move to the back.
Oh,
flag.
did they? They finally did it, huh? Let me go over here and take a look.
They are at it. Yep.
Yep, and they needed to do that because, let me tell you, look at this. A 47, almost 50-point lead by Bats. Go ahead, Bats. They were really doing a stunning job with that Bravo defense. And now that they've gotten the Alpha, I knew that would have been the smart play. I know they wanted to be... Everybody wants to be, you know what I mean? But they were spending a lot of lives and a lot of time getting it, you know what I mean?
It's going to now be a 2-on-1 against Boss at C. Bats bringing Naveen and Silly. Jirai goes down. Bats immediately responds and captures Boss's back flag.
Did they really? Look at that. That is awesome. Who's going to... Looks like... Just curious, who is that over there taking? And let's see. Oops, excuse me, guys.
It's Naveen and Silly. Yeah.
Oh,
Naveen
yep.
Silly.
I see. Yep. Okay, so yeah, so you got Fook and Fook and Naveen taking the Boss home flag. But look at this. In the same breath, Boss took Bravo and Alpha. Oh, they're gonna lose Alpha though. Sorry. Yeah, Blatt. Let's see. Who is that pushing over there?
Boss is going to have to figure out a strategy on this map very quickly, or this is going to be extremely bad for them. They are crisscrossing their squads. They need to find some corners and control zones better. They're just giving up easy trades. It took too long to take that middle point. It's not looking particularly good, even with only a 36 ticket differential at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's right. It's still, 30-point difference or so, and that's still, of course, someone can come back from that, of course, but yeah, they did spend a lot of time trying to get B over and over instead of doing the flank around. And right now, oh, there they go. There goes Charlie. So if Boss can get that Charlie and hold Bravo, they have a chance to get some of these tickets back, to get back in the game here. Where are we at here? Okay, I see this is Bat still trying to push into B. Looks like we got who's this over here? Filetto trying to defend this.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, you're good.
Tactical stuck in an impossible 4v1 at C. Boss wiped again.
Yep, and it looks like once again Bats has taken the home flag of Boss for the Alpha Charlie hold. Boss left right here in the middle. I mean, it's great that they have the middle, but if you don't have a second flag, it's those tickets are going to continue to dwindle. Bats needing this win to stay in the fight, of course. This could be their first victory that they're looking for.
Bats now has their pick of the litter of field positions that they want to take. There's really only 1 or 2 people left under the bridge. at B. And now it's a 2-on-1 on winners again. Naveen and Silly. Winners goes down. Dominican down. Floto down. Bats just absolutely taking command of the field here.
Yep, I see Jay over here still at Alpha, and he's going to... Oh, he wasn't able to get... Someone's over there flanking around.
First aid for you, soldier.
Yep, he's going to smoke himself up, get some squad mates in there. And, oh, he still goes down. Taken down by THC. Nice job. Looks like, let's see, Major, last one in his squad. Looks like he was able to stay alive over in the Alpha side of the map.
He's still being chased by Blackout. He's been chased by Blackout from the flag post all the way through the building, around the corner, just darting and sliding through smoke to try to keep it alive. Section covers up Blackout. Winner's looking at the front, but he's in a 3-on-1. His squad's got to get back there to back him up.
Yeah, I mean, they saw that coming from a mile away, so they've definitely got that defense ready. I mean, literally, look at this. Here's Bone going to chase the boss squad around. If he can get him, he's going to kill the boss squad out. Oop, Bone ran in there to cover from getting killed. He's going to try a little peek here. Let's see if he is able to get... He's going to get Blackout.
Well, let's go to the revive. That's going to give him enough time, boss enough time to get the entire squad back in, and they run 4 different directions.
That was well defended, A. Well, I mean, A was well defended by Bats here. I'll give him much credit. Look at this. Section is kind of peeking around here. Zinc and Section. A little bit of a one-on-one here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, and Section gets Zinc and lives to tell a story about it. Looks like he's going to go back and get his squad mate Jay, and let's see if they're able to get into A here. Oh, look, Boss has gotten B and C. I did not see that. You know what, Turtle? If they're able to get in A right now, which I don't know that they will, but if they did, that could be a triple cap and help them bring back. Because look at Boss trailing right now, 108 to 63.
It's about a 50-point differential. I mean, they could go for the triple cap at this point, but I really think they just need to focus on setting up some sort of defensive line. Or Bats is already just walking right into B. They're losing out on those small gun battles and just getting crushed in the middle on the defensive.
So they just lost over there at Alpha. Boss tried to get into A, but was unable to keep it. You know what, though? If they do nothing more at this point than just hold Bravo and Charlie and keep them at Alpha, that would honestly be enough, I think. For a 97 to 60 trail, I think they could do that. What do you think, Turtle?
Well, that's exactly what I was saying, is that they need to figure out some sort of defensive line, because, I mean, they had it a couple times already, and they've just given it immediately back up and just got rolled.
Look at this flank. Look at this flank. An entire squad of 4. Here we got, oh, here we go. They're getting engaged. Oh, no, 2 of them went down right away. Zinc and THC trying to get their squad mates up. I'm trying to see who that is engaging them on the other side. It looks like that's Section in part. Oh, if he could get a good position. Oh, nice position and kill on Zinc there. That was great positioning by Section. Well done.
Boss now with a 2-2-2, like they have left, right, center, and then 2 floaters kind of in the corner house to cover up the courtyard of A. They finally had a little bit of breathing room to figure out what they want to do and put the players in position to mount that defense that they really need at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to do a quick scoreboard check again. Look at this. Again, Naveen crushing it over here with 18 and 8. And looking over here on the boss side Section with a 22 and 6. Those 2 the top killers right now, just crushing it for each of their teams. Well done. Section is crushing it with that Bren gun. Let's see here. Yeah, but you know what though? I really... Okay, here you go. Look at this. Look at, I thought I saw Bats flanking around here. Let me get a higher view. So, look at this. Boss is spread out really nice and wide here, covering the right, left, and middle. Look at Naveen trying to get around in the far outside of the map here. And I don't think he's going to be able to get in there in the open because he's pinned down by Tactical and General Jiraiya there. And I gotta tell you,
their spawn bridge back there that they've now got pushed back to. They have to cross that bridge to get back in the action if they get wiped. So it's going to be critical for them not to get wiped when Boss has people pushed that far up to the corner.
I gotta tell you, Turtle, this is amazing because literally, Bats had this massive advantage, and look at this. They have completely turned it around. Boss taking the lead for the first time in this match at 59 and 52 and holding. Not giving up any territory right now because they're doing a really good job, as I said, spreading across here. Look at this. You got Tactical covering the river. You got 3 guys here in the middle, and you got 2 guys in the right. And they are just absolutely no way to get to this Boss defense, at least as it is right now anyway.
Boss spreading out and pushing up to A, I think, a lot more than they need to now that they've taken the advantage by at least 15 points.
Ooh, nice shot on Jay there.
Quite a few people. They're going to spawn their teams back in and put them back under that bridge right away.
Yeah, we got Zink here. Zink is threatening to push in, takes down a boss and almost 2 bosses himself. And yep, here we go. Looks like Bats has to get in here right now before Boss runs away with this. Boss might, well, we'll see here. Zink is, oh, oh, that was awesome. Zink, sorry, bud, you're getting, Boss, who was that? Major Winners getting the melee. Yeah, Major Winners getting the melee.
Switch to Zink at that exact moment as well. Yep.
That was just, again, I love capturing the first person of the melee. That is just awesome. I was on the receiving end on him there. That was awesome. Well done, Major Winners on the melee there. Okay, so look at this. Just complete shift. Bats has been controlling this map and the momentum the entire game up to just literally a minute ago, where Boss has been holding this B and C and literally has Bats more or less trapped at their home flag. This is just an insane turnaround. Look at this full squad over here. Fook trying to get around, and Boss is going to be waiting for him. Look at this section again, waiting at the end there with his Bren gun. Let's go down there, see if we can get some of this. Nope, I thought section was still down there. There he is. And oh, 299 damage, but no kills out of that. That's crazy. Oh, shot at Naveen. Boss might be able to hold. This is going to be a hell of a comeback. Sorry, heck of a comeback. You know, like I said, Bats was, sorry about that. Bats, literally, I would, if you asked me who was going to win this round mid-match, I would have said Bats. I would have my money on Bats, but this has just been a complete turnaround, and Boss ended up coming back for the control at the end here. Unbelievable.
Bats is a full squad at the end of the bridge, but just a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, and look at the scoreboard again. So Naveen 21-11, and oh my gosh, Section with 32-7 with that Bren gun. He really did. I got to tell you, someone just called Section out as the MVP on the round because he was really doing a fantastic job of covering that street, that entire right side or whatever he was at with that Bren gun. And that was just, I would have to agree with you. That was incredible. That was pretty awesome. So that is going to be round 3 for Boss, and so far still looking for the first victory. Let's see if they're going to play the next round. That would be a win as of right now for Boss, but let's see if they're going to play another round, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on tight.
If you had told me in the middle of that match that Boss was going to pull off a win there, I wouldn't have believed you.
Exactly.
Not with the play that we saw in the beginning. Once they finally got turned in the right direction, though, and had a chance to set up, though, they really locked him out.
Yeah. So, yeah, so looks like the teams are leaving because both teams are down to 6. Let me just, oh yeah, plus the teams have already been balanced. Yeah, so it looks like that's good. Now the rest of them are not leaving. Let's just give the teams a minute here to see what they're. The rest of them are not leaving for some reason, but they are. The teams have been balanced, so let's see what they do, ladies and gentlemen. So give us a moment here. Sorry. Are they gonna stay? Hey, yeah. Hey, T6 matchup. Go. Oh, but you know what? They're still mixed up, so they'd have to rotate sides and... okay.
Looks like people are trickling out
Yeah, I just wanted to give him an extra minute. Yeah, I just wanted to give him an extra minute just to see if they were deciding on doing a 6v6, because I'm sure the leaders were, you know, messaging back and forth.
No, or they...
Or they're switching sides. I'm not sure what they're doing, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks like everyone left that side.
I think that's it. Unknown? Yeah, that's got him. Yeah, that's it. Looks like Boss is now leaving. So yeah, that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been our pleasure to cover this. Look at someone down in the ground running. It has been our pleasure to cover this event for you. Steve and Turtle coming back at you. I'm sure we'll see you guys again. Kudos to both teams, Boss and Bats. Great two teams of great integrity. Turtle, any last words?
Hey, thanks for having me again. I hope you like what we see. We strive to improve our content again every week, so make sure you leave us some comments or suggestions each time, and we'll try to take them into consideration and do better for you the next time.
Absolutely, guys. And those who are watching and viewing, thanks for all the comments and tips. You guys were invaluable. Thank you for the call-outs. And have a blessed one. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.